I wanted to address the overall bill. First, I want to thank Representative Bergen. He has been truly a pleasure to work with as we went through this budget and had many open conversations. While there are some things in this budget that I do appreciate, there are two things that have me very concerned in particular. First off, there is an unprecedented $500,000 that is completely unearmarked that we are giving to the governor's office with no answers as to how that money is needed or needs to be spent. Let's look at the budgeting process. When we look at our household budgets, I look immediately at my paycheck and I think, okay, this is what I'm going to pay for rent, this is what I'm going to pay for electricity, and I allocate every dollar to make sure that I stay within a reasonable budget. When I look at my workplace budget, when I'm applying for grants, I worked in a lab where we applied for a $5 million grant. There, we also allocated every little aspect of that grant. We allocated how much we spent on staff, exactly what staff we needed, how much we were going to spend on overhead, including electricity, desks, computers. We even allocated the exact number of pipettes and glass speakers that we needed for our experiments. One glass beaker is $15. Out of a $5 million budget, that is 0.0003%. That is how nuanced we got, because we understood that when the NIH was giving us a grant, that budget needed to be perfect and accountable. Today, we're looking at our budget. We should have those same stringent standards. But right now, we're looking at what was a $2.3 million budget for our governor's office, who is now asking for $500,000 on top of that, which is 21.7% increase, completely unaccounted for. This is irresponsible. This is completely not transparent, which is what we should be doing for our voters, which is what we should be doing for Iowans. If we want to truly use our voices of reason and logic, this is not the way we should be performing our budgeting standards.